Welcome to Edupedia World videos. We are learning PowerPoint advanced tips and tricks, and my name is Neeru Verma. In today's session, we'll learn how to create 3D objects from 2D objects, and especially we'll discuss about the bevel effect. This is one of the example, changing the circle to the sphere by applying the bevel effect. And the other images, these were two circles, and once the bevel effect is applied on them, it is changed into a sphere. This is another example that a pyramid that has been made by a square. If we give height to a square object, it would not proceed as a pyramid. And even the same is the case with the circle. If we have a circle and we apply and we give some height to the circle, it would be converted into a cylinder, but not in a sphere. But with the help of the bevel effect, we can provide the angular projection to the object that we'll discuss in this session. Alright, so I'll show you that how can we convert a circle into a sphere first. I'm inserting a circle here. I have clicked on insert, then shapes, and I have inserted a circle here. Now I have certain effects here. This is the shape effect. I'll click on the drop down and I'll select the bevel option here. Now I want to change the coordinates. Right click on the circle and select format shape. Now 3D format I have to select. This is the projection. I have selected bevel. This is the effect for the object, and these are two criterias, the top and the bottom. Then we have the width and the height. Currently the projection given to the object is 6 points, as you can see here, and for the bottom it's 0 point. Now what I'll do is I'll convert it and make it 36, and now you can see it's looking like a circle. Now I'll show you that I'll give a little bit rotation to the object so that you can understand more about the projection that has been made here. For the bottom it's still 0 point, so it means like it's like a semi-spherical type of a shape. I'll select here 3D rotation. For the x-axis I'm just going to rotate this object now. Now here you can see that is just like a semi-sphere. This is a semi-spherical shape. Now if I want to change it to a complete spherical shape, then what I have to do is I need to provide the other projection also on the bottom side. Now what I'll do is I'll increase the point by 36%, by 36 here and here too. And now I'll see the object. I have selected 3D rotation. Now again I'm giving the rotation to this object, and you can see that it's completely converted into a sphere now. You can keep rotating it and you can see that it has turned into a sphere. So in this way you can give this projection. Now one more thing I want to make clear here. For this particular circle, the size is 1 inch, and we have given the projection of 36 points, and it has converted into a completely spherical shape. Now suppose if I reduce this point to 20 and 20 here, so now you can see what kind of shape we have got. This shape, this has been increased here, means from the diameter that has been projected, but it has not taken the complete spherical shape. And this is slightly angular, and the top is still the flat surface. If you want to make it completely spherical, then you have to write 36 here. You need to enter the value here, which is a perfect multiple of 36. Suppose this time the diameter of the circle, that was 1 inch. Now suppose if I insert a bigger object here. Now this is the circle. I'll change it to 2 inches here. Okay, this is the perfect circle of 2 inches. Now if I want to apply the bevel effect for this circle, I need to right click on this, select the format shape, then 3D format. In the top, now instead of 32, I need to write here 72, a perfect multiple of 36. 36 into 2, 72. Now this is a spherical shape you have got. Again, I want to show you by providing certain rotation to this object. This is a semi-sphere and a perfect spherical shape we have got here. If you write here 36 point, then you can see that the top surface, that is flat. This is the angular projection we have given. So if you want to convert it to a completely spherical shape, then you have to remember this, that you need to make the changes, the top and bottom angular projection, that has to be a multiple of 36. So accordingly, you can increase the width and height here as well, and you can convert this shape, the circle, into a perfect sphere. The same is the case with a pyramid that we are going to make. Now what I'll do is I'll insert a shape here. I want to insert a spherical, square shape here. This is the square shape. Now again, I want to give the effect, shape effect and bevel. Now let's try to apply the same formula here. 36 point and height as well, 36. Now rotation. You can see this is not a perfect pyramid. There is some angular projection here. As we are looking in this particular image, it's a slightly curvy shape instead of a steep cut. In that case, the bevel effect that we are going to select, let's try to select some other one like this, the angle. This is showing you the edges, very clear edges here. So if you select here, in this case, you'll find a perfect pyramid shape. Now you can see by rotating this that yes, this is a perfect pyramid. You can give some angular rotation to this object so that you can see a perfect figure, the angles and everything. You can increase the size like this as well, because we have some settings here. We have to make the multiples and you have to take care about the square as well. Like I'll select this, and if I talk about this object, then I'll select 2 inches here and 2 inches here. It's a perfect figure now, but I need to change the the shape, the bevel points, and I need to make it here 72. Then it will become a perfect pyramid. So this is how you can convert the shape. Bevel effect means the angular projection to the objects. So that thing we have to remember, and you can create multiple shape, different kind of shape. You can give the angular projection. It's not compulsory that you will provide the edges, the steep projections only, because we have a lot of options here. Once you are trying to give the bevel effect, it means that the projection which is angular, not linear. So this is the other, this object. So you can create a variety of objects, this kind. This we have already seen the angle, the soft round. So you can create multiple objects by using these kind of projections. This can be used while creating buttons, like if you're trying to show some, you're trying to create some buttons on the screen, or then you can use this bevel effect. So that was it. You can play around with all these options. You can see that how beautifully you can show, you can design the buttons or any other object. You only have to insert a simple shape like the circle or the square or maybe rectangle, and then you can give the projections and you can convert it to a altogether a different kind of object. So that was it for the session. We have learned about the bevel effect. By we have learned that how we can give the angular projection to the objects. So that was it. Thanks everyone. Thank you for watching Edupedia World videos.